What's up, guys? Hey, this is Cody from Secure Agent Mentor. I'm getting all this go live on YouTube stuff figured out, but I have something I wanted to say on Success Saturday. Again, this is Success Saturday. I'm in the office here at Secure Insurance Group here in Springfield, Missouri, and I want to focus on what I feel like is the biggest sales secret. Because this is something that has took a lot of our agents that are mediocre or that aren't great, and that has took them to the absolute next level. It has made them much more sales every day, every month, every week than they were before, just by knowing what I'm going to share with you today. Again, this is Cody with Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. We have a brand new training website being built by a web design firm right now, and that is something that you're going to want to check out. It'll be done this month, and something you'll definitely want to check out. I'm telling you, it's going to revolutionize the insurance industry, and you're going to love it. But what I want to talk about today is what I feel like is the greatest sales secret, the biggest sales secret to taking what I had in some of my agents that were subpar to doing really well and great, and even changed my career, even reinvigorated my sales career in the insurance industry, and really got me going early on in my career. I started in the insurance business as an intern about 10 years ago. And the biggest sales secret, and what I feel like is the greatest opportunity, is follow up. We don't realize how important follow up is. Follow up is super important. It is the biggest sales secret, and I've got some stats to prove it. It is the biggest secret that is not told on a consistent basis. And so I'm going to tell it right now, because I want you to know the actual facts and the actual statistics. Again, I'm in my office in Secure Agent Mentor here in Springfield, Missouri on Success Saturday. I love to come in the office on Saturday because, number one, it's the best time to follow up. But number two, other agents don't do it. Other agents don't show up and don't follow up and don't get in the office on Saturdays. So we'll get down to the actual statistics. 48% of all salespeople never follow up. How ridiculous is that? How crazy is that from a sales perspective? 48, whether you get a lead, whether you get a internet lead, whether you get a lead back from the mail, whatever it is, 48% of salespeople never follow up. How nutty is that? How crazy is that? That someone gets information and they do not actually follow up. They do not actually go out and reach that individual and contact an individual. Let's take skill out of the equation. If you're not following up, you're not going to get the sale. So 48% of all salespeople, almost half, never follow up. That is just so ridiculous to me. We'll take it a step further. We'll go a little bit more, because I'm telling you, these stats, if you listen to these and follow these, it will change your career for the better. You will make more sales. You will get the sales that you're having trouble getting, that you don't normally get. You will get those time and time again. Much easier, much better, much quicker. So we'll take it a step further. 25% of all salespeople, again, 25% of all salespeople make 1 to 2 contacts and they quit. They make 1 to 2 contacts and they quit. Why quit? Why give up? You know what? And I've done it in the past too. I have made the same mistake where I'll contact someone 1 time, maybe 2 times, and then I'll quit. And I'll just give up, or I will not continue to reach out. Once we dive into the end of these stats, it will blow your mind. Continue to watch this live stream right now on YouTube on Secure Agent Mentor. 12.5%. We're going to take it one step further. About 1 of every 8 salespeople, 12.5%, make 3 contacts and they give up. They're at least getting to 3. We'll give them a little bit of credit there. 1 of every 8. That means 7 out of every 8 agents didn't make 3 contacts. Aren't making it to the 3 contact threshold. How nuts is that? We'll take it a step further. We'll dive into some statistics a little more. Only 10% of all agents get to 4 contacts. Only about 10% of all salespeople, of all insurance agents, whoever it is, get to 4 contacts. Get to that 4 contact threshold where you're reaching out and touching someone 4 times. 4 times. How hard is it to reach out and contact someone, whether you're texting them, calling them, emailing them, door knocking them, mailing them, doesn't matter. How crazy is it that most 9 out of 10 insurance agents make 4 contacts? If these facts are true, why would you ever buy an exclusive lead? Because we're going to dive in and share with you why we buy shared leads, why I give out free shared life leads every single day, and why it works, why it's successful. Now to the big number. I've given you all the statistics. 48%, 25%, 12.5%, 10%. 80% of all sales, again, I'm going to repeat that. In today's age, the internet age, the modern technology age, 80% of all sales are made between the 5th and 12th contact. If 8 out of 10 sales, or 80% of all sales, are made between the 5th and the 12th contact, then why in the world would we not take it to the extreme and reach out and touch and contact everyone 12 times? Or we'll just go even farther and we'll get crazy with it. We'll get obsessed. As Grant Cardone's new book, Be Obsessed or Be Average. If you don't want to be average, you want to be obsessed, let's take it to 12, let's take it to 15 contacts, 20 contacts. If 80% of sales are made between the 5th and the 12th contact, and we've got several people that are actually tuning in as we speak, and you'll want to go back and rewatch this when we're done. And I'll recap quickly for those that are tuning in. 48% of all salespeople never follow up. 25% of all salespeople make 1 to 2 contacts and quit. 12.5% of all salespeople make 3 contacts and quit. Only 10% of all salespeople in the world, ever get to 4 touches, 4 contacts, where they're reaching out and touch someone 4 times. And 80%, that is crazy, 80%, 8 out of 10 sales are made between the 5th and the 12th contact. That is nuts to me. That blows my mind. That is something that I found out over the last year, and it has revolutionized our business. We had agents that were struggling, that hated working leads, that would complain that leads don't work. Leads do not work. Leads don't work for 90% of agents or 90% of salespeople because they don't know how to make them work. This just blows me. Let's put skill aside. Let's put work ethic aside. Let's put all those different things aside. Let's put ability aside. Let's put personality aside. Let's put all those characteristics, those sales characteristics, let's put them all aside. If I told you all you had to do is reach out, all you had to do is contact, wouldn't you do that? If you knew that you would make a sale and all you had to do was reach out and touch someone 12 times, take it to the extreme, more than every other agent that does it, you would do it. You would skill up quicker, number one, because you're doing it more often. You would get better just because you were out there working it and out there touching people. I've got leads. I'll touch them 40 times now. I don't care. I'm nuts. I'm obsessed. I'm crazy. I've been called all sorts of things, but I'm not called a loser because we win here at Secure Agent Mentor. We teach agents how to make sales within their very first week and how to absolutely destroy it in this industry by becoming obsessed, by becoming crazy, doing some nutty stuff. We want to be the elephant of the insurance industry, so to speak. We don't want to compete. We want to dominate and stomp on our competition. I want to teach you one extra quick thing of how to make sure that every single lead you get sees something you put out. 90%, and this statistic Also blew my mind. 90% of all text messages are read within 3 minutes, within 180 seconds. I'm getting text right now. I'm reading them as I'm shooting this live stream on YouTube. 90% of all people read a text message that they receive within 3 minutes. But I guarantee you, 90% of all agents don't text people. They don't text at all. They only call. If you want to be successful in this business and you're working leads, you need to contact people 12 times. You need to call them. You also need to text. You also need to email. You also need to mail. You also need to door knock. And a lot of agents say, well, I don't know what to say. What do I do? What do I say? Who cares? Just do it. I'll give you an idea of what to say. We've got several new agents here in the office or remote. We've got agents in Georgia, California, Texas, Indiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, all over the place. And they always say, what do I do? What do I say? What we say is, you requested a quote. I've got the best one guaranteed, and I'm going to give it to you right now. Are you ready? Or shake it up. Do you want your text? Do you want your lead quote texted to you, given to you over the phone, emailed to you, or sent to you in the mail? At least you know how they would prefer to communicate, their best method of communication. Why aren't agents following up more? Why aren't agents doing these things? 80% of all sales are made between the 5th and 12th contact. 90% of all people read a text within 3 minutes. Use these statistics to your advantage. Go out and text people. Go out and continue to call, mail, email, door knock. Do the creative things that no one else is doing. Again, this is Cody with Secure Agent Mentor and SecureAgentMentor.com. Thanks for watching this live stream. We'll make sure that every live stream we do is better from here on out. Thanks for watching. Call, follow up, text, email, door knock. Text everyone that is interested. Text them when you get off the phone with them. This is the way to make 6 figures in this business and to dominate Success Saturday and every day of the week. The biggest sales secret and the biggest way to succeed in this business is follow up. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next week.